This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Amanda Rose, and in today's video, I'm gonna be playing with some new makeup that I got for Christmas, some that I didn't. Some makeup I will be doing just a full separate video on. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna start out with are my lips. I got the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Tough Cookie. I love the packaging of this. It's really cute, it's small, it's compact. You can just throw this in any bag. I chose this color because I felt like it would go well with my skin tone, and the only other ones that they had there was like a pink and a peach color. I originally wanted the clear one, but they didn't have it at the Ulta that I went to. This is really hard to push out. I have to show you guys. So this, I'm literally pushing as hard as I can. Maybe if I just like, okay, why is this so hard to get out? Ooh, it smells like cookies. Now we're gonna get into the complexion products. I do have two that I want to try, so I'm gonna kind of strategically put them in areas that I think that they should go. Got this in a gift set. This is the TATCHA, the Liquid Silk Canvas. So it's pretty much an oil-free primer that helps with pollution, like blocking out pollution and helping your makeup last a lot longer. And then I also tried this in my Fenty Beauty video that I did. This is the Fenty Beauty Soft Silk Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer. For the TATCHA primer, I'm gonna go in the areas that I get more oily, and then for the more dry, dehydrated areas, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty one. Oh my god, this is really smooth, like right off the bat. This kind of feels like the Fenty one, but this one feels more so of a moisturizer. This one does still have that Touch and Soul primer feel though, like afterwards. It kind of dries up a little bit, but not really. It still feels really moisturizing, and the smell is really nice too. It smells natural. And then now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. This stuff feels so good. It does feel almost exactly like the TATCHA primer, except like I said, it feels more like the Touch and Soul primer, but not as slippery. I had to put my hair back. I had to do it, and then I also had to take the lip balm off because I'm really weird when it comes to things not really matching, so I just put on a clear lip gloss. I do like the balm, but I just needed to take it off. The next thing that I got that I'll be putting on my face is the NYX Fill and Fluff Eyebrow Pomade Pencil. This is originally not what I wanted. I actually wanted the Flick pen. I wanted to try that out along with the glue, like the eyebrow glue or something that they had. I'm gonna go ahead and brush these puppies up. So far the brush is nice and soft. Oh, what is happening? Okay. The color is nice. It does have that pomade feel. It's a little bit more, I wouldn't say waxy, but it feels more like pomade. I do like how soft it is though. I have been trying to grow out my hairs underneath here, and it looks like it's working. Color is spot on. Applicator though, I don't know. I still don't know how I feel about it. It is like, you really gotta be careful and work with it carefully, because if you don't, it gets really messy really fast. And you have to be careful with the brush too, because if you don't use the brush the right way, it's gonna get everywhere. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do eyeshadow, but I'm gonna do that off camera because it is quite time consuming, and I don't think you guys are gonna wanna stick through that. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off my eyes, and I'll be back in just a second. Like always, I went a little crazy with the color. I wanted to play with a little bit of color. So the palette that I went in with is the ANASTASIA Beverly Hills Rihanna palette. This is the volume 4. So if you guys do want to know what shades I went in with, I went in with E1, E2, E4, and C1. And then I'll just be using those same shades underneath the eye when I'm done with everything else. I'm gonna go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter in 3. Apply this in the center of my head. I've mentioned this before too, wearing this with no foundation, just all over your face. I know you might think, oh my God, I'm gonna look like a disco ball. You're just gonna look super luminous, and it's gonna kind of look like all of your imperfections are not there anymore. They're gonna be hidden. It is great. I love this so much. I know that they just came out with new shades and I do want to get more. I have not used this foundation in a really long time, but I am gonna use it. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation in 210N, and I'm gonna mix it with my Makeup Forever Reboot Foundation in Y244. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It's one of my favorites. Works so well. So what I'm gonna do is just, I'm gonna start in the center of my face and work my way out. So as you guys can tell, the foundation definitely matches, and it's a little bit more luminous even with having the Charlotte Tilbury over the top. But if I were to have just gone in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, it would have been too orange. Mixing these two colors together works out really well. I freaking love, love, love the smell of the Makeup Forever foundation. If you guys haven't tried the Reboot yet, you need to try it. It is awesome. It's more for people who don't want that like super full coverage foundation look. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer. I'm gonna go in with my Rare Beauty concealer in 210N. It's funny because it's the same color as the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones. These are the only places that I really need it. And it's funny because at first I used to put it in those spots, not really thinking about the areas that I really needed to put the concealer in. But when I look at my face, all of my darkness is right here. And as I'm aging, the darkness on the outer part is getting darker and darker and darker. So I actually really do need it in these spots. I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out with my e.l.f. Flawless Concealer brush. I've already mentioned this to you guys so many times that this concealer brush is bomb. Like, if you guys have not tried this, you need to get it. I don't know how many times I've mentioned it. I probably sound like a broken record right now, but this is bomb. It may not look like it because it's e.l.f. and it's super inexpensive, but it is literally the best that I've ever used. And one thing that I haven't really mentioned about this brush is that it's super easy on the eyes, meaning that, you know, with some concealer brushes, they really poke you and they move around the skin a lot. This just kind of like lightly touches it and airbrushes. You don't have to go in like too hard. I think this concealer might be a little too dark for my skin right now, but I still love it. It still brightens everything up. My eyes look really lifted right now in the camera. Holy Moses, dude. I'm really, really excited for this next product. Another YouTuber that I watch religiously, her name is Hey Jess. She does a whole bunch of makeup reviews as well. She actually had used this in one of her videos and put it on her face. I was like, oh my God, I need it. I need this now. Anything that has to do with glowy, dewy, looking like a disco ball, I am so here for. It is totally fine. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wand in Dream. You put this under your eyes on top of your concealer. It has microfine pearl pigments so that it makes your under eye area look blurred, airbrushed. It gives it a little bit more life. I'm hoping I got the right shade too, because I always be going way too dark. You can also mix this in with your foundation. Oh yeah, that's fine. So I'm just gonna do this, even though I don't really do that anymore, but we will go ahead and see how this works out. That might be too dark. Okay. Actually, it's not bad. I thought it would be like too dark, but it's not. I probably could have gone a little lighter. Okay, this is really pretty. I probably put on too much, but that is fine. My eyes look super snatched right now. You guys are like super cat eye right now. Okay, this is cute. I think I'm gonna do a little less on this side though. I am just gonna do maybe like that much. I'm gonna use my finger. Obviously with just using my finger, I probably didn't need this much product, but I wanted to see what it would be like. I put too much. I totally put too much on both sides, so don't put that much, but this is really pretty. I do love the way that it looks. I could have gone a little lighter. I do have a product here that I have not tried it. I've had it for about a few months and I totally forgot I had it, to be honest with you. Like, I cannot believe that I totally forgot that I had it, but I'm super excited to try it. It's been around for years, like 7 years. I picked up the Hourglass ambient lighting powders. It is the trio. It comes with dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. This is dim light, incandescent light, and radiant light. Oh, I can see it. I can see how radiant this is. This is beautiful. I'm going in with my Morphe sponge. I put on a little bit of the Morphe Luminous setting spray. I need, like, this is too much. I put too much on. I cannot believe I allowed myself to do that. It's fine. We all learn, right? I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, and I'm gonna kind of dust it very lightly underneath my eyes. It is the lighter shade between the two dark ones. Yeah, that's beautiful. That just gives you like a little bit of sheen. I don't really need to put any up here, but whatever. I do have the Pro Filt'r Soft Matte Powder Foundation by Fenty. I will be going in with bronzer and I don't want it to skip. I'm just gonna use it as a powder all over my face, but the packaging is super, super cute. It's a little bulky. It's got the sponge that you can use, and this is the powder. I got it in shade 190. I do wanna apply it in the areas that I will be applying my bronzer, because if I don't set this area and I go in with a powder bronzer, it skips around everywhere and then it's just not a good time. I think I like this powder better as a setting powder instead of foundation, because when I tried this, I was like, Again, per Laura Christina, she did her favorites video for the year and she suggested this bronzer. This is by MILANI. This is the Silky Matte Bronzing Powder in Suntan. I think this is the darkest one that they had. It's a little on the orange side, but I bet when it goes on, it doesn't look like that. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Okay, that doesn't show up orange at all. It's not skipping anywhere. It's definitely matte. I don't know what it is, but it's either I'm having a good skin day and all the products that I used are making me have a good skin day, or this bronzer is doing what the Charlotte Tilbury one does and kind of blurs out your face. But this looks so good. She was not lying. This is nice. I don't know how it's picking up on camera, but when I swatched it, it looked more of like an orange color, but now it just looks more of like exactly what it looks like in the pan. It looks like that perfect bronze shade that's not too red and not too orange. This is really pretty. And I said in one of my videos that MILANI was overpriced. I may have to take that back. You guys are gonna know I'm gonna be mentioning a lot of other YouTubers' names in here because I did get a lot of ideas from their videos. So now the next thing that I got are blushes, and these are not like super expensive blushes. They're super inexpensive, but they're beautiful. Sarah Webster, she has a YouTube channel as well. She does beauty, lifestyle, all that stuff. She tried on this blush right here. This one is called the Berry Connection, and it looked so pretty on her. The packaging is very basic, but the inside is really cool. So this is the Essence Mosaic blush. This one is the Berry Connection, and then I also got it in All You Need Is Pink. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch these for you guys. A little chalky, but that's totally fine. This one's Berry Connection, and this one is All You Need Is Pink. So yeah, this is more peach and this is more bright pink. I don't want to do like bright pink, so I'm gonna go in with All You Need Is Pink. I'm gonna add a little bit here. That is so pretty. Look at that peach. It's just a nice flush of color. When it comes to blush, I don't want it to be super pigmented. I don't want to look like a clown, honestly. Like, I really don't. I just want to put on a little, like, just a light flush of color, and this is gorgeous, you guys. This peach color is so pretty. Oh my goodness. And this is only $3.99. $3.99. Yes, yes, girl. For highlighter, I'm gonna go back into the Hourglass palette, and I'm gonna grab the middle shade. It's called Incandescent Light. I'm gonna grab that, and I'm just gonna put this right up here. Oh, that is so pretty. Look at that, like, extra glow it gives you. Oh my god, that is pretty. And I'm assuming that you can put this underneath your eye as well, but that just gives you like that nice glow from within. So same with the Charlotte Tilbury one that I have, the Hollywood Flawless Filter, and the Laura Mercier one. those are probably like one of the best types of highlighter to use if you want something that's gonna be not as crazy, something that's just gonna give you a nice like glow, like that J-Lo glow. Oh, I cannot believe I slept on this. This is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad that I got this. Oh my god, yes! I could not leave the store without trying this lip product. I purchased 4 Juvia's Place lip products. I got the Luxe Liner in Cola and Sweet Nothing. And then for the matte lipsticks, I got Libra and Mademoiselle. This is Sweet Nothing. This is Cola. What Mademoiselle looks like. I like the shape of it, and you can definitely tell that it's a matte lipstick. These are creamy, buttery. This is a Mademoiselle. This is on the peach side. This one right here is Libra. The first lip liner I'm gonna go in with is Sweet Nothing. Yeah, this is very warm toned. I do like the retractable pencil. It makes it very easy to work with. This one is Mademoiselle. These are really creamy too. We have Sweet Nothing and Mademoiselle. If I were to wear this lip combination, I would probably just do like eyeliner and some lashes or just mascara. It's so pretty on its own. I actually really like it on my skin tone. I didn't think that I would when I had opened it up, but this is really pretty. I do like it. Now I'm gonna go in with Cola. I'm gonna go in with a light hand. This is dark. This is like chestnut dark, max chestnut. I'm going to blend this color out. Once this is blended out, this works out really well. I actually really do love this color. And then I'm gonna go in with Libra. This is Cola with Libra. This is definitely like that peachy, warm tone nude shade. I'm gonna go in with my Complex Culture brow gel that I got in my Ipsy. I really do love this. I'm just gonna quickly brush through. I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Still my favorite. I love the smell of it too. So now we're gonna get into the final thoughts real quick. Everything still looks smoothed out with this. Everything still looks hydrated with this. There are no like dry spots on my face. Everything looks pretty much blurred out. NYX Fill and Fluff eyebrow pencil. I honestly didn't mind this. At first I was like, ooh, this looks a little gimmicky, but I actually really enjoyed the color of this. The color is spot on, it's perfect. The brush I was really surprised with. I was with the pomade texture of this eyebrow pencil. This moves the color around, so you really don't need to like get your precise marks. You just need to lay down the color and this will do all the work for you. I think that is really cool. The only gripe that I have about this is the applicator shape of it just isn't really my favorite, but I do like this pencil overall. Heart Shape Tape Glow Wand in Dream. I actually really love this stuff, even though I did set underneath my eyes. This kind of gives that like blurring effect, and it gives you more of a like just a glowy look under the eyes. I've never done that before and it looks really good. I mean, to me in camera, I look like I'm glowing right now. With this color, it is a little too dark. This is definitely gonna be like my summer shade. I could have gone the lightest. My son was even like, Mom, that's too dark. And I was like, no, it's fine. He was right. So I'm going to probably go back and get the lighter shade of this because I love it so much. e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm in Tough Cookie. I really love the feeling of this stuff. It feels like a true lip balm. There's no shimmer in it. It's just a typical lip balm. Packaging super cute and it's really inexpensive. So yes, on this. I am blown away by this. I did not think that I would love it this much. I was like, okay, it's probably just gonna be like a good bronzer, like a good drugstore bronzer. No, this is amazing. When you put it on your face, it's exactly what it looks like in the pan. You have got like this natural, beautiful bronzed, like just got off from the beach bronze. It's matte, it doesn't skip. It almost has the effect as my Charlotte Tilbury one that has a hyaluronic acid in it, which makes your skin look super smooth. And that's what it looks like right now. Like I am completely obsessed with this. Next, we have the Essence Mosaic blushes. These are freaking awesome. I cannot believe that I have slept on this. I don't know if it's new. I don't know if it's old. All I know is that I slept on it. It's only $3.99. The colors are so pretty on this. They are pigmented in the way that you want them to be pigmented. These go on like the perfect pigment that you need them to be, and you can definitely build them up. They have a slight shimmer to it. These are a definite win. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powders. I don't know what else to say about these. These are gorgeous. As you guys can tell from my reaction in this video, like, it's worth the 60 something dollars. Fenty Pro Filt'r, you guys know how I feel about this as it being a foundation, but using it as a setting powder, it works better that way, at least for me. The Juvia's Place retractable lip liners and the matte lipsticks. The lip liners, these are really smooth. They're very easy to work with. I would definitely say that the ones that I got are more on the warm tone side when it comes to my skin color. These lipsticks are awesome. They are very, very easy to work with. They're matte, they glide on. I do have dry patches on my lips and they don't cling onto my lips. It's kind of weird though, because it's like weird in a good way. So this formula is matte, but it's also very moisturizing, hence probably why it doesn't grab onto any of my dry patches. I really do like this, and the packaging is really cute as well. All right guys, so that is it for me. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for beauty and lifestyle. If you guys have any suggestions as to anything else that you guys want to see, or if you guys have any questions about any of the products that I did try that I did not cover, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Go well. I thought that excuse me, looking like a and you can also make this oh my god, what is wrong with me? Spit.